So you were on with Andy Strickland and Cam Jansen last week.
Yeah.
And you put the Maple Leafs fan base in a flurry with your comment that said, I would really like to coach an original six team.
Well, I think what we're suggesting is that I've done, the expansion thing. I've done a couple of teams that have, maybe didn't make the playoffs and are looking to get back and create an identity. And I've done that. And the one thing I haven't done is an original six. And what one of the teams I was talking to was Detroit, with Steve Yzerman. We had some great talks and when they asked me that, I said, I've done a lot of stuff. The original six thing is the only thing I haven't. It wasn't aimed at Toronto or anything. I grew up born in 1962, and Bobby Orr is my favorite player of all time, and it's one of the favorite people I've ever met. And that's as a coach, you have a bucket list. I wanted to go to the Olympics, and I didn't get that opportunity. So, they were asking about just, what I was thinking or what I'd like to do in coaching and all that. So that just came up, and as soon as it came out, I was like, oh God, here it goes. And I can tell you this, I think Sheldon Keefe is a terrific coach. I think he's a terrific young coach. He'll get it figured out in Toronto, and they've got some really good people there. But I know, it's 10 games in. You've got to let teams marinate a little bit so that you find out the next 15, 20 games, you're going to find out where teams are. And obviously everybody talks about the Thanksgiving, U.S. Thanksgiving as a barometer. And obviously the stats and all that indicate that's a pretty good mark. But really what you're seeing is what you are at that point, for the most part. The St. Louis Blues are, I remember the first probably 4 or 5 games. We're almost 10 games in. First 5 games, I think everybody was talking about how good the Pittsburgh Penguins are doing. They were like 4-0 and playing really well. Well, they're 4-1 right now.
They had a horrendous road trip to the West, Barry.
Yeah, well, and there's some great teams. There's and you're going to go through this, and this is where teams, pull together and don't panic, and the players will get it figured out, and they've got good direction, and they got a good team in Toronto, and they're right through the league. So the next for me, anyways, the next 15, 20 games, that's what you find out what you really are.
So look, at 4 of the 6 original 6 teams are U.S. based. There's only Toronto and Montreal as the Canadian teams. But the truth of the matter is that coaching anywhere in Canada is going to be different.
Oh yeah.
I assume that you thought about this, that it's tough to coach in Canada. It's tough to win the big prize in Canada, as evidenced by the fact that no Canadian team has done it for a long time.
Yeah, I think there's that's Canada. That's hockey's Canada's game. There's passionate fan bases in every Canadian city. There's no question. And there's different pressures to that. There's pressures in, there's pressures in New York, there's pressures everywhere, but they're different. Canada is intense. It's 24/7. It's just a different, you have to buy into that. If you don't, then don't take it on. No one, I think Cam asked me in the interview, he says, coaching in Canada, do you embrace those type of things? No coach, I can tell you, no coach embraces that. The scrutiny and all that. No one embraces it. It's just part of what you sign up for. When you do, you just know it's going to happen, but no one wants that. Some players don't want to play in Canada for that reason alone. They want to have, they want to be able to be able to do their job, work, and maybe not be under the microscope 24/7. There's some players that refuse to play in their hometowns because you've got friends, family, all that. It gets very intense. So everybody has their own reason, and all that. So
Yeah, you're a different cat, though. I remember
I hope
standing.
it's a good cat.
Well, yeah, it is. Well, look, well, you were a predator for a long time.
Well played.
But I remember standing with you after the morning skate at the then Air Canada Center, Barry. And if we hadn't said to you, okay, we have to go, you'd still be talking to us.
Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind talking. Maybe I should be. Maybe I'm good.
Well, why aren't you on television this year?
I don't. I got too much to do right now. It just get in the way right now. And look at this face. This is more of a radio face, if anything.
Okay, why aren't you on radio then?
Yeah.
I am right. I'm talking to you. No, just right now. I'm focused on. It's been consuming whatever place I've been. If it's been consuming, been in Manitoba, it's been very consuming.
Right.
If I've been in Nashville, it's been very consuming, and even New York when we're moving. Even in Nashville, we're trying to move in still. So it's been just quite consuming wherever I've been. So I don't want anything else on my plate right now. So